Students, welcome to the online study. Today we will see the explanation of lesson number 2, The Sound of Music, written by Deborah Cowley. She was born in India, grew up in Toronto, Canada, graduated in English from University of Western Ontario, and moved to Ottawa for a job. She worked as a freelance reporter for CBC Radio. When they were moved to Cairo, Egypt, she was commissioned to write the first official guidebook of Cairo and is currently in its 17th edition. She wrote this lesson is one of her great work. Let's see the detail about the part 1. Evelyn Glennie. Evelyn Glennie is a multi-percussionist. She can play about 1,000 instruments with perfection. The most striking feature of Evelyn is that she is deaf. She could not speak. Evelyn fought against her physical disability and became a source of inspiration for thousands and millions of disabled people. Let's see the explanation. Evelyn was profoundly deaf. She was 11-years old when it was discovered that she had hearing disability. She could not hear any sound. This was her physical impairment. This was her disability. At the age of 11, she could not hear, or she lost her hearing ability. Gradually, she wanted to pursue her career in music. Now, this was her ambition in her life, that she wanted to pursue music. But how that could be possible when she could not hear anything? When she lost her hearing ability, her teachers discouraged her. When they discovered the ambition of Evelyn's life, she was discouraged by many teachers. It was Ron Forbes, a famous percussionist, drummer, who recognized her potential and supported her in achieving her goal. Even though the teachers discouraged her, her potentials, her talents, or her abilities were recognized by Ron Forbes. And it was this Ron Forbes who motivated her, encouraged her, and supported her to achieve her ambition as a famous drummer and percussionist. He advised her not to listen through her eyes, but try to feel and sense it in some other way. This Ron Forbes, he advised Evelyn that if she wants to pursue music, then she must not listen to the music by the physical ear. She must try to feel the sound by some other way. And this was put into practice by her. She tried to grasp. She tried to hold the sound by the vibration that she felt. She tried to feel the sound by the vibration. Soon she was excited. She felt the vibration of higher drum from the west above and the lower drum from the waist down. This was how she felt the vibration of sound. The lower body felt the vibration of sound of the lower drum, while the higher drum vibration was realized by the upper body. Later, she realized that she could feel the vibrations on every part of her body. Now, this was how she was trained to absorb music, to accept music, not by ears, not by just hearing to the sound, but experiencing the vibration of that sound. This tingled in her skin, her cheekbones, and even her hair. Gradually and slowly, this has become her habit to experience the vibration through every part of her body, sometimes by her skin, by her cheekbones, even by her hair. She could feel the music. She had learned to open her body and mind to the sound and the vibration. When she learned to understand the vibration, when she learned to accept the vibration, recognize the vibration, and she learned to play music instruments. And after that, she never looked back. That means once she realized and understood her potential, she never looked back. Since that time, she was always successful in her attempt, in her strive, in her process of trial. She succeeded. When she tried, she succeeded. That is the meaning of not turning back. She proceeded, she succeeded in her ambition. Now she became the world famous percussionist. Percussionist means somebody who plays drums. Evelyn joined prestigious Royal Academy of Music and scored the highest marks in the history of the academy. Now, don't you ever think that success comes in a day with a little effort? She put on great efforts. She sacrificed her time, her efforts, her energy. She was enrolled to the prestigious Royal Academy of Music. She put her hard work over there and secured the highest percentage of marks in that academy. She worked with strong determination. See here, the striking feature of Evelyn is her strong and sheer determination. Many times she might have been disappointed. Many times she might have been discouraged and demotivated. But her strong determination was something that she held on to. Her sheer determination helped her to cross over all the obstructions, all the obstacles and impediments that came on the way of her ambition. She joined many orchestras. She had given many performances on the international stage and platforms. Thus, she became a famous percussionist, a famous drummer. She got right to the top. In 1991, she was presented with Royal Philharmonic Society prestigious Soloist of the Year award. She was awarded in 1991. Apart from the regular concert, now after that, she held national, international concerts all over the world. She became a famous percussionist who had mastery over thousands of instruments. Now just take a moment and think about Evelyn. She could not hear. She, with her physical impairment, hearing impairment, mastered over 1,000 musical instruments. How difficult could be that? How hard was that for her? We, in a common way, we will be able to learn 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, might be 10 musical instruments. Even we are fully sound and healthy. But being a deaf, being a physically handicapped person, Evelyn mastered over 1,000 musical instruments. Isn't that wonderful? Indeed, that's wonderful and incredible about Evelyn. It was due to her strong willpower, determination. Now, apart from the regular concert, Evelyn gave free concert in prisons and hospitals. Now, this was a part of her charity. She became a world famous person. Now, she had soft corner for the people who lived in the prison, who lived in the hospital. She would give her free concert. That means the concert is arranged for the people, for the welfare of the people in the prison and the hospital. Now she is a shining inspiration for deaf children. She suffered deafness. She knew what meant to be a deaf person. She understood what would be the difficulties faced by the deaf people. Therefore, she had a soft corner in her heart for the deaf children. She accomplished more than most people twice her age do. That means she accomplished more than an ordinary people could do or could accomplish. Twice. She earned name in orchestra. She inspired handicapped people and made them believe if she could do that, why they cannot. Thus, Evelyn has become a source of inspiration, motivation, and encouragement to the people who are physically handicapped. And she made the other people to believe that, to think that if she could do that, why can't they? She put a question mark. If she can do, why can't they? Truly, her life is very inspirational, motivational to the people. This was how she learned the music. And music was her life. And she became the world famous percussionist and drummer. This was how she learned the music. This was how, being a physically handicapped person, she accepted the challenge and accomplished something which was beyond her strength, which was beyond her power, through her strong determination, through her strong willpower and positive mentality.